Hi guys, my name is Abba and welcome back to my Amazin Kitchen. And if you are new here, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button right now and become part of the amazing family right away. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I make the most popular condiment in Ghana. We are making shito, so come along, let's get over the ingredients and get right into it. Every shito will need a good base that consists of garlic, and I'm using a whole bulb. I'm using a red and white onion. I'm using 2 whites and 1 red, which I have cut into 2. Some fresh pepper, you can use Scotch bonnet or habanero, and some organic fresh ginger. To take your shito to the next level, you will need some spices, and I'm using dried rosemary, cloves, which is pepper, aniseed, nkete, and you don't want to omit that, some dried thyme, white peppercorns, black peppercorns, some dried bay leaves, and some calabash nutmeg. You will also need some herring powder, shrimp powder, and some chili powder. And as always, all the ingredients will be listed in the description box down below with the correct measurement. For the spices, you can use any spices that you prefer, but I think that the aniseed is a must, so if you can find it, please do well to add it because it will take your shito to the next level. To make the shito, you want to transfer your chopped onions, garlic, ginger, and fresh pepper to your blender. Next, you want to go ahead and add your dried herbs and spices. Add enough vegetable or any plain oil and blend until your mixture becomes very smooth. Do not make the mistake of adding water to your mixture to blend, or you will be sleeping at your kitchen today. Because adding water will only prolong your cooking time. Once your mixture is done, you want to turn off your blender and pour the mixture into the pot in which you'll be cooking your sauce. I found out that using a non-stick pan can help cook your shito faster and also prevent it from burning. On medium-low heat, you want to cook your mixture, stirring in between to prevent it from catching at the bottom of your pan. In the beginning, it has the tendency to splatter, so I'm going to cover it halfway to stop it from splattering onto my stove and everywhere. But because I use oil to blend my mixture, there was little to no splattering at all. You want to cook your mixture, stirring in between until your mixture is well fried and the oil has settled on top like this. When it gets to that stage, you will realize that your mixture will separate easy from the oil, just like this. This means that most of the moisture is already cooked out, so I'm going to proceed by adding 2 tablespoons of some paprika powder. And if you like adding tomato paste to your shito, now would be the time to add it. Stir that in and then go ahead and add your chili powder. If you added the tomato paste, cook it for an extra 20 minutes or so before you add your chili powder. In this recipe, I'm not using tomato paste, so I went ahead and added my chili powder right away. And now I add some oil to loosen up the sauce and cook this for an additional 20 to 25 minutes until the chili powder has well blended with the ginger, garlic, and the rest. Over time, you will realize that the color of your sauce has changed and that the chili powder has become one with the sauce and it's not floating on top of your sauce anymore. Now season with some salt and any other seasoning you may want to use and cook this for about 5 to 10 minutes more. Make sure to be stirring your shito constantly in between so it doesn't burn. Burnt shito doesn't taste nice at all. Our mixture at this point has fried beautifully. There is almost no moisture in there anymore. So now is the perfect time to add our shrimp and herring powder. Now stir to loosen up the sauce and add more oil if necessary, because your shrimp powder and your herring powder, they're going to soak up most of the oil. So you realize that your sauce has become dry, but you add just a little bit of oil to it to loosen it up. And don't be afraid to add enough oil to your shito, because it is also going to act as a preservative later when your shito is done. Cook your shito for an additional 5 minutes after adding your fish powder. And when it begins to foam on top like this, you know that your shito is almost ready. To finish off your shito, just grate in some fresh nutmeg. If you don't have it, don't bother adding the already grated ones that you can find in your supermarkets. It doesn't taste the same. Now give it one good stir and allow this to cook for about 2 minutes or so, and turn off your heat, because our shito is ready to be served with whatever we want to have this with. Now think of wache, your kenke, your banku, so many things you can have shito with. Allow your shito to cool completely and bottle them in a sterilized, airtight container so they don't go bad. And if you don't know how to preserve your shito, just keep it in your fridge. So until I come your way next time with another amazingly delicious recipe, guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.